A major change is coming for green card holders and all non-citizen residents traveling to and from the United States, and it's something that affects millions of people living and working in this country. Beginning December 26, a new travel rule will take effect that fundamentally alters the way the U.S. Department of Homeland Security tracks entries and exits of non-citizens. This is not a minor update or an administrative adjustment. This is a sweeping implementation of an AI-powered biometric system designed to capture every movement across borders. For green card holders, visa holders, and anyone who is not a U.S. citizen, this means every trip, every border crossing, and every travel pattern will now be logged, analyzed, and stored in a centralized database. The system is reported to cost over $1 billion and is described by officials as a step toward more efficient and secure border management. It will not just rely on the familiar human inspection of passports. Instead, high-tech cameras with facial recognition and biometric scanning will automatically register travelers at airports, land crossings, and even maritime ports. What this means in practice is that no non-citizen will be able to cross the border without leaving a permanent digital record. Your face, your travel dates, and even patterns in your movement will be stored and analyzed. This is designed to speed up border control, but it also raises serious questions about privacy, accuracy, and potential impacts on your immigration status. For those holding a green card, this is particularly important. Green card holders are allowed to travel internationally, but there are strict rules about maintaining permanent residency. Before, prolonged absences could be explained through personal records or documentation, and minor lapses often went unnoticed. Now, the AI-driven system will automatically track exactly how long each resident spends outside the United States. Even a short trip beyond 6 months may trigger additional scrutiny, and patterns deemed unusual could result in questions about whether residency requirements are being met. This could affect renewals, re-entry permissions, and even future applications for U.S. citizenship. It's also important to understand how the AI system works. Unlike a human officer who might consider context and explanations, artificial intelligence operates on preset algorithms. It looks for anomalies, deviations, or patterns that it considers irregular. This means that legitimate reasons for travel, such as caring for family, attending business meetings abroad, or educational trips, could still appear suspicious if the algorithm flags them. There is no immediate way to contest these automated assessments, and delays, secondary inspections, or additional questioning at the border could become routine for many travelers. Another concern is accuracy. Experts in AI and civil rights have repeatedly warned that facial recognition and biometric systems are prone to error. Misidentification is common, especially among people with darker skin, women, older adults, or those whose appearances change over time. This could mean longer wait times, repeated scanning, and, in some cases, being incorrectly marked as a potential risk. The consequences could range from minor travel inconveniences to serious challenges regarding one's immigration status. While technology can enhance security, the reliance on automated judgment introduces new risks that have not yet been fully addressed. It's not just about travel. The data collected will be shared across multiple government agencies, connecting Homeland Security with U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, the Border Patrol, and other federal databases. This means your travel history could be cross-referenced with tax records, employment information, and future applications for naturalization. Any perceived inconsistencies could complicate your path to citizenship, even if you have done nothing wrong. The system effectively creates a permanent record of your international movements, leaving little room for discretion or context. For anyone preparing to travel under these new rules, preparation is key. First, make sure all your documentation is current and consistent. Your passport, green card, and any other official records must match in name, date of birth, and other critical details. Discrepancies could trigger additional scrutiny. Carry proof of residence, including rental agreements, utility bills, tax filings, and employment verification, to demonstrate strong ties to the United States. Having both digital and hard copies of these documents can help in case of secondary inspections or questioning. Second, pay attention to the duration of your travel. While green card holders can travel, long absences can create red flags. The general recommendation is to spend at least 51% of each year in the United States. If you anticipate being outside the country for longer than 6 months, it is wise to apply for a re-entry permit before departure. While this does not guarantee entry, it signals your intent to maintain residency and provides some protection against accusations of abandonment. Third, be aware of your digital footprint. Border agents can review electronic devices, so it's important to back up sensitive files and minimize potentially problematic content. Avoid storing unnecessary personal or travel-related information on your phone or laptop, and consider using devices that are clean or dedicated for travel. Take precautions like strong passwords and disabling automatic unlocking features. These steps reduce the chance of complications during inspections. Fourth, maintain good compliance with other residency requirements. This includes paying taxes on time, renewing licenses, and keeping other records updated. Small oversights could be misinterpreted as evidence of abandonment or non-residency. Consistency in all your official documents and obligations strengthens your position in case the automated system flags your profile. Finally, consider consulting an immigration attorney if you have any prior issues, criminal history, or concerns about extended travel. Expert advice can help you understand potential risks and take proactive steps before crossing the border. Addressing problems in advance is always preferable to dealing with complications once you are under automated review. This new era of border control represents a fundamental shift in how non-citizen residents are monitored. It moves beyond the traditional review of passports and visas into an age where travel, behavior, and personal patterns are analyzed digitally. While intended to improve efficiency and security, the system introduces new risks and challenges that cannot be ignored. Green card holders and visa holders must now navigate a world where every trip is documented, every face is scanned, and every absence from the country is recorded. The implications go beyond simple travel logistics. They touch upon privacy, civil liberties, and the relationship between residents and the federal government. Technology can enhance security, but it can also create unintended consequences, especially when automated systems make determinations without human oversight. Awareness, preparation, and careful documentation will be essential tools for anyone seeking to maintain their residency and avoid complications in the years ahead. As December 26 approaches, it is critical for non-citizens to understand that this change is immediate and unavoidable. From the first day, every border crossing will be monitored under this system. Travel decisions, long-term plans, and even personal visits abroad must now take this into account. The era of digital tracking and automated analysis is here, and for millions of residents, it will redefine how life and mobility are experienced in the United States. Staying informed, maintaining thorough documentation, and taking preventive steps are no longer optional, they are essential. Every decision, every trip, and every record now carries more weight than ever before. The future of travel for green card holders and other non-citizens will be defined not just by where you go, but by how you prepare, how you document your life, and how you comply with both the letter and spirit of U.S. immigration rules. Ignoring these changes could result in delays, investigations, or even threats to permanent residency. On the other hand, understanding the rules, being proactive, and maintaining complete records can ensure that your travel remains smooth and that your residency remains secure. The coming changes mark a turning point in U.S. immigration management, combining cutting-edge technology with unprecedented oversight, and the responsibility now lies with each traveler to navigate this new landscape wisely and carefully.